Hello, everybody. Good to see you here tonight at Crypto Talk Now, live with Max and Larry. Larry will be here with us probably in about 15 minutes or so. Um, but I'm really glad to be here with you tonight. And I was having some issues with my camera positioning, but hopefully it's a little bit better now. I do notice it's slightly off. Give me just a second. But I think it's actually, it looks like it's okay. So it's just a little bit further down, but we'll get through it. Starting things off, we got Selmo Fudd with Crypto Talk Now, giving the thing. Good to see you, Selmo. We have a great show for you guys in store. Really glad, of course, to be here tonight with you all. And, of course, this is it. This is the Luna Classic show. We're going to talk about all things Luna Classic, as well as some other crypto news. But the main highlight, of course, is Luna Classic. Good to see Brian Dowie. See that you got the custom marble out from the NFT collection of marbles that was given to 2-Bit. So it looks really good in regards to what Legrand made. And next in line, we have the one, the only Jeff Pruden. So, sup, family? Good to see you, Jeff. All right. You guys got the NFTs? Absolutely. The 2-Bit. Yep. All you guys seem to, for the most part, have it. Good stuff. Great to see the community. Tim Shea, Brian Dowie, April Cornwell. Good to see April. She says, hey, everyone. Got the flowers. I had a blessed Sunday. Hope you all did too. Thank you very much. Let me see here. Legrand, what is this? NFT Marble Avatar Fiesta. Good to see you, Legrand. And we got Coochie Boy in the house. Right back at you. Gonna go further down. Let's see here. Here's a guy I haven't seen in a while. Mr. Rafael Santos. Hope you're doing okay. I heard about that not hurricane, but the typhoon in the Philippines. Obviously, we got the hurricane here in southeastern United States. He says, good evening, Sir Max. Good evening, CTN family. Good evening, Sir Rafael Santos. Hopefully you're doing well and you're all right, you and your family. All right. Hey, Coochie Boy. All right, let's see here. The Mr. Blue Whale is in the house. He's got custom marble. Blue Whale Ricky says, yo, right back at you, Ricky. All right. Venom Hemi. Hi, Max and Larry. Yes, Larry will be here in a bit. I'll send a message to him. Thank you for that. Your mom. I wish it was my mom. God bless her. She passed away 3 years ago. Anyway, he says, hey now. And Bitcoin BMW, hello to you too. Jeff Pruden, starting things off. Let's see here. Sometimes when Max is going over names, I feel like it's a movie. Yes, man. And you got that singer lady on stage saying hello to her 6 fans, Stephanie, Rodrigo, Javier, Billy, Sarah Connor. Love you. Okay. All right. Let me see. Bitcoin BMW. Yep, everybody saying hello. All right, we're going to kick this in here just shortly. Give me just a moment. All right, we'll leave it right there. Again, welcome, guys, to Crypto Talk Now, the Luna Classic Show, live with yours truly, Max, and the rest of the Crypto Talk Now network family. Here we are today. Okay, I didn't get the push alert. Okay. Maybe because this time around it was put up about half an hour before the show, so I apologize for that. I've been dealing with a lot of personal things. It's still no excuse, but I do apologize. It wasn't up like a day in advance. Hopefully when this show is over, I'll just try to get one out immediately and do some other future broadcasts. Blue O Ricky says, Binance says 24 hours from now for the burn. Yes, absolutely. I guess when Larry gets here, I'll try to reposition this camera a little bit better. It feels like I'm coming up a little bit too low, but that's okay. Yeah, we're going to talk more about that Binance burn. And let's see here. Have you seen it? Very cool movie. Which particular movie? Tim Shea, always get Twitch notifications. LOL. Yeah, that one shows up pretty quick. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just a delay with YouTube compared to the other. All right, let me go ahead and share this, and we'll get things going right now. Oh, hold on. I got alert for the show after I was already in there. Okay. All right. So we're going to start things off, believe it or not, with recognizing Legrand Commission. He's got the 2-bit NFT collection that you see here displayed. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the volume if there is any. Yes, there is. Just want to rewind that. Enjoy it. All right. You guys might not have been able to hear the music on that perfectly, but nonetheless, you were able to see it because they didn't have it on a share tab. But shout out to Legrand for basically sharing this 2-bit NFT collection. Thought that was really cool. And I'm sure 2-bit is just delighted in that regard. And moving along, we're going to start things off as usual with the overall crypto market cap that you see here, down to 922.67 billion. What's trending is Viberate, which I have no idea what that is. Of course, I know what Cardano is and Steppen. I do believe that FitFi is the better choice if you're going to go with the fit to earn, walk to earn type of cryptos. We did, of course, a review back a few months ago comparing the two. Larry and I both on camera. One of the last videos we did together. We probably should start doing more together. But yeah, that's what's trending. Here is what's going on with the top 100. And of course, this is for the 1 hour chart. I'm going to show you guys now the 24 hour. Maker, which I believe Foxman is invested in still. That one's doing okay. Pancake Swap, I don't know. Reserve Rice was doing really, really well the last couple days. Right now it's kind of, I guess, dumping. But we'll get more into the actual watch list as well. So here's my watch list. Here's what's going on the top 24 hour. Wonderland is still up there, but again, I mean, exchanges have it. Soul Seal, we talked about them in the past because some of you guys that were, let's face it, into Phantom Project, you were kind of thinking, well, is there another good alternative? I don't even want to talk about Phantom Project, but anyway, we were talking a while back about Soul Seal. It's kind of doing something right now. What exactly? I don't know. I still hold a bag of Klekai. Why? I don't know, but I have it paired with Shiba Inus, from Shiba Swap. I believe my the yield that I got, I think it was like 56%, something like that, for the 6 month staking. I had to double check how well I did on that. I'll let you guys probably know by tomorrow, maybe, and see how much that yielded me. And then, of course, here's some Step App that we talked about, up 7.5% roughly. I am looking to get out of half pizza as soon as I turn my next profit. Hold, of course, proof of liquidity. That one's slightly up. Nothing really major in that regard. All right. So going to move along. Legrand pointed this out, and we're kicking things right into like Luna Classic, of course. And he mentioned that, the burns that are going to be implemented, the time frame in regards to like Binance and so on, was supposed to start at like 00 UTC, which is the universal time. And like you see right here, it says period of calculation, trading fees on the classic spot and margin trading. All this is basically supposed to start, I guess, here shortly. As far as if it's been fully implemented, I don't have the info on that. I've heard other reports that would be a random time throughout the day. But Legrand, sent me this, and I thought I would share it with you guys. So there's that. Shout out to course Classic Crypto who reported this earlier. 1 hour until the largest burn Luna Classic has ever seen. Of course, this was posted earlier today. See, 4 p.m. my time, and it says, which sounds about right because Legrand basically shared this with me earlier, and it's just that. I mean, Binance is about to basically burn billions of Luna Classic. Why wouldn't you want to be excited about this? I mean, there's some really nice things that we saw within the last 24 hours. I remember late last night, we saw Luna Classic go up a little over 20%. Of course, with these bearish days, bearish market, you name it, right? Says who's excited? We should all be very excited, right? And then, of course, it says, for instance, some of these other updates that you see. So, 2 hours away, or not the 2 hours away. This one right here. I'm sorry. Let me click on this. So again, from Class, he says update in regards to his Luna Classic merch. You can definitely get that if you want. I mean, I don't know. I was looking at some of it. It's not too bad looking. I know some of you guys have some really cool looking shirts. What's his name? Mike Cornwell got some XRP and so on. But normally I don't really promote other people's merch. But you know what? He has some pretty cool looking ones. And then on top of that, if you haven't heard about this, again, it's from Classy, but he's doing really good with the reporting. It says breaking news: Luna Classic has now passed Ethereum in trading volume on Binance. This is pretty big, with Binance burning Luna Classic, which is this movement, tomorrow, and billions of Luna Classic being taken out of the circulating supply. This is, of course, a big deal. I would totally agree in regards to that. And then you see where it's ranked right here. Oh boy, I just lost my camera. How do you like that? So give me just a moment, because I don't know what's going on with that. You guys can still hear me, but it's kind of been ever since I pounded the desk. I think this thing the bracket kind of came loose. So, and then I was looking at Larry's bracket that he has, whatever, for his mic, and it just looks a lot better. Hold on a second. I'm gonna unplug this, plug it back in. Bear with me. There you go. So instead of being too low, too high, but you know what? It's all right. I'm back with you guys. I'm glad to be back. Just some technical difficulties. Apologize. All right. So let me get to the last page. Here we go. So again, you see some of the ranking, Bitcoin, then Luna Classic, and then on some other exchanges for its volume. I definitely seen that things are really, really doing really well. Like where Luna Classic is ranked number one. Even if you draw your attention to the right side of the page, you basically see that business and finance, what's trending. It's Luna Classic, 122,000 tweets. Why is that? It's because people, are sharing the whole thing about what's going on with the burns. People are talking about Luna Classic, and you know what? Going into tomorrow, the timing just sounds perfect. To start off the work week, we should see some really, really nice pumps for Luna Classic. And then, of course, like we just pointed out not too long ago about how some exchanges are going to list Luna Classic, whether it's the volume or just what's trading the most, definitely shows it's Luna Classic. So again, from Classy, Luna Classic has officially passed Bitcoin and ETH to become the number one in volume today on KuCoin. Luna Classic is unstoppable, it says. And of course, this is a screenshot taken from KuCoin. Right at the very top, Luna Classic, and it was sitting up about on a 24-hour change, further ahead than just basically everything. I mean, and there's another one I saw recently that shows like a sea of red, and Luna Classic just doing way better. A little bit more updates. Sources are saying, of course, again from Classy, sources are saying that Binance Luna Classic burn may take up to 24 hours to be announced from now. Expect the Luna Classic to randomly happen, retweet, and spread the word. I mean, basically, it's already, it should be happening as we speak. A little bit more. This is from Vegas Morph. Of course, we follow him. At least I do. I should say we. I mean, maybe some of you guys don't. He's, of course, part of the Terra Rebels. He came out with this tweet, says this is getting real, and it's not even Monday. And that's one thing I want to point out. I mean, we're getting the momentum that we need right now. Things are into like full gear, full motion, if you will. The wheels are turning in a good positive direction. This report right here, total burned for Luna Classic, 7,510,850,335. You see that number there for the, in regards to the total supply sent to that burning address happens to be 4.3 billion. Burnt with tax is 3.1 billion. All right, a little bit more. Everybody's always going to say Luna Classic to the moon, right? One of the most overused things in crypto, but sometimes you got to call it what it is. And if that's the case, then to the moon it is. So as we can see right here, this is like top 6 in popularity, of course, to this. You can kind of track this for yourself. Not really too hard to follow, but draw your attention to this. And this is basically why this guy said to the moon. He's pointing this out right here. As we kick things, of course, back into the comments, we'll have the Luna Classic chart for you guys to see. And if we see anything worth noting, we'll definitely point that out. But that does look absolutely beautiful, more than bullish, to the moon indeed. I also like this tweet. Luna Classic is green in a sea of red. Yeah, absolutely. The people stand behind it. Smash the like button if you stand with the Luna Classic community. And it's just that. I mean, yeah, you see some of these other rankings slightly higher, but look at that. Look at all these. I mean, a lot of these are good, solid ones. I mean, yeah, Solana's down because of the whole thing with their network outage again. But I mean, BRISE, SHIB, Bitcoin, GMT, aka Steppen, KuCoin's exchange token, native exchange token. We're always talking about XRP. We talk about Cardano sometimes. And there it is, Luna Classic. Alone by itself in a sea of red. Okay. And then, of course, this is something I want to introduce to you guys. If you happen to see this in your active tweets, I know some of you guys just follow anything Luna Classic, and rightfully so. So take a moment. You could even do this now, especially if you're on the desktop, like a desktop PC or whatever, like whatever's convenient for you, or heck, or if you're watching us, or however way you're doing it, whatever, again, is convenient for you without you disconnecting from the show. But I like this right here. So this is Terrarity, not to be confused with terrarium or anything like that. But you can go to terrarity.io, and that's spelled TERRARITY.io. And then, of course, you can navigate to this analytics, Luna Classic burner, but, then /analytics/LUNC-burner. It will take you right here, and it has basically this live tool, which is really cool to use. And it just kind of keeps you up to date with what's going on, like transactions, the leaderboard. It's just a neat little tool that you can use to track some of the stuff, and also to do like a burning prediction. Like if you're wondering, like, how much are we what's it gonna look like when we burn this much within a week or a month or whatever, you can have this as a point of reference. And if anything, you could kind of play around with it. I know some of you guys definitely will. But anyway, I wanted to show it to you guys. I think it's a cool little tool. Let me know what you think, and especially let me know what you think if you already used it already. All right. There's, of course, was this right here. This is posted by Crypto King. So Luna Classic is the best altcoin to buy right now. Luna Classic has a potential to become a top 10 crypto in 12 months. I don't typically, of course, recommend, other people's content and so on, but I know a lot of you guys are subscribed to him. He does a very good job outlining like where it's going to be in 12 months. I would highly recommend taking a look at it. Boy, what a word that is, right? And then another thing I want to point out, this may seem as though it's the same thing that I showed to you the other day. I will tell you this much: it is not. So again, Coinbase basically is buying a lot of Luna Classic, and they're continuing to buy a lot of Luna Classic. So, this was actually earlier today. You see, like, again, over a certain span of, I guess, like 30 minutes again, because, we can only take so much of a screenshot, but there it is. Coinbase order right there. That's once. Another one right here. Twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times again. And there's a reason for it. I mean, is it because they're not going to list it? I'm leaning towards you already see, the groundwork, if you will. Why wouldn't they list it? That just wouldn't make sense to me. So that's the way I personally look at it. I think we have a gentleman who's just joined me right here, who happens to be Mr. Larry. So everybody, welcome, Larry. Good to see you.
Hey, I'm glad to be back here. Good to see you, Max, and I apologize for being late. I hope that we're having a great show here, and I'm looking forward to joining the show. And I'm grateful that the community's here. We got 24 beautiful people here. If you guys would just hit the like button and go ahead, Max. I won't interrupt what you were talking about.
No, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recognize the super chats that came in, and then after that, I'm gonna actually kill my camera for just a moment to fix the positioning, and then since Larry's here, he can kind of take over. But for now, we do want to recognize the super chats that came in. We also have some brand new investor place coverage about what's going on in the market. This article was actually released earlier today. I think it's some great intel from them. Of course, I have a premium subscription to them, and sometimes I like to share the content with you guys. So let me just see. I see there's kind of like I guess somewhat of a sea of super chats came in. I'm just trying to see if there's any other ones before we get back into some other things. So let's start off with, by the way, I like your Bitcoin hoodie, my friend. Can I see that?
I'm going to tell, I'm glad you just opened Pandora's box, my friend. I was going to do this when you're off camera. You see this right here? I've had this for almost a year. What does this look like to you?
Be your own bank.
No, but what does the logo look like to you?
Just, BSV?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we, for the love of patches, for the love of patches, can we just get an accurate logo? Because it says the word Bitcoin right here. See? It says Bitcoin, everybody. But the logo is the same as my BSV hat. So once again, I have an inaccurate, I have an unauthentic Bitcoin hoodie, apparently. It's cold here. Patches, go.
Is it really?
Yeah, see?
It's still hot as hell here in Phoenix.
Oh, no, it's a little bit chilly here. And I don't have the heat on in my house yet because, it's only October. So.
Okay. All right. Well, it looks good, man. BSV, Bitcoin, whatever. It looks good. So, all right. We're going to recognize some super chats. Here, do me a favor, right? I have a Jeff Pruden. I got the alert for the show. If you could go up to that one, and then I'll just click on the super chats. That way we don't lose their spot.
Okay, so you left off with Jeff. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see that one there. Yep.
All right, so I'm going to highlight this one. Shout out to Crypto Mike, who dropped a 99-cent super chat. Thanks, as usual, Crypto Mike. And by the way, I just want to go ahead and say thank you to everybody who recently joined us here at Crypto Talk Now for the Luna Classic Show. You are live with Max and Larry. And, of course, we're going to talk a little bit more about Luna Classic. We just cover a few key things that are going on with the market, Luna Classic, the burns, et cetera, et cetera. We just want to recognize, of course, this person, Mike Cornwell, who dropped some super chats for us. But if anything, if you just have came here for the first time, we want to welcome you. By all means, ask any question you want, comment however way you want. All we ask is just simply try to be respectful. Most of you guys, are. And if it is your first time, we have a wonderful network family here who will definitely warm you and give you this warm CTN welcome. Next, we got Yoga Matt. Luna is to the moon. Hey, okay. Good to see you, Yoga Matt. Mike Cornwell with another 99-cent super chat. Another one. And then on top of that, we have Big Mike 6969, who's going to take ISO 222 to the 69 level with the 99-cent super chat. And then on top of that, Beamer, who's also Mike Cornwell with another super chat. So thank you so much for that. I'm going to take a moment to basically fix my camera a little bit, and I'm going to kick it to my co-host here, which is Larry. Good to see you, Larry.
Okay, great. Thank you. Welcome back. I was looking at the other screen over on the other side here, checking out some stuff. All right, Jeff Pruden, he did. Nope, this is not the right comment. Yeah, he got the notification, and now all of a sudden I lost the comment. Well, have you seen it? Very cool movie. No, you said something else before that, Jeff Pruden. You said about the, why is it doing that? Sometimes when Max is going over the names, I thought I saw the thing where he said the comment. Was it before this one? You know, I got the notification and now I had it. Now I lost it. All right, let's see. Good evening, everyone. He says, have you seen the cool movie? All right, I'm going to just back up, Max, in case you read all this. Sometimes when Max is going over the names, did you read this one? I feel like it's the movie Yes Man. And you got that singer lady on stage saying hello to her 6 fans. Stephanie.
Oh, I think I read that one. Hold on a second.
All right. Hey.
I think I know where we're at then.
All right, we're going to keep going down. It was a Jeff Pruden one. Good evening, everyone. Coochie Boy's there.
Okay. I can. Hold on a second. Where you at? Okay, I didn't get the push alert. I think it's right past Blue Whale Ricky.
Right. Okay.
Maybe past. No, it's past Tim Shea.
All right. Oh, here it is. I got it. Okay, Jeff Pruden. I got the alert for the show. I was already in here. All right. 35 beautiful people in here. Can we not get excited for this inaccurate hoodie that I have? It's a half BSV, and half Bitcoin. Nobody in the world has this hoodie. I can assure you that. And is on a live crypto talk show at this moment in time, except for me. B. Ricky. Uncle Ricky is back. They are doing, thank you so much for being here, Uncle Ricky. They are doing from 27th of September to October 1st. Legrand Commission, September 21st. He says, I'm guessing 10 billion, says Uncle Ricky. Nope. They changed it. Only 6 days. Jeff Pruden, yes. Man, Jim Carrey movie. Okay. Cody Core, hello. Hello, Cody Core. Jeff Pruden, 350Z. No sound, but looks amazing. B. Ricky. Just watched 4 videos saying only 6 days of trade. Tim Shea, Jeff. He had to say yes to anything. Jeff Pruden, laugh out loud. Not my bad way to live. Brian Dowie. Always heard it was 10 days. B. Ricky. It was 10. Now it was changed. All right. Coochie Boy. Yes. Yeah. It was 10 reduced to 6. All right. Tim Shea, Max, 2-bit still needs to discuss with Legrand, but he says he wants to buy and burn some Luna Classic with some of the proceeds. Okay.
Awesome.
B. Ricky, okay, just reported what I saw. Maybe they spread in FUD again. Very cool. Coochie Boy, who knows? I am just going on hearsay. Also, Legrand, cool Legrand. All right, I took that from Binance site. Legrand, it's also surpassed.
Yeah, we reported on that with the whole thing with KuCoin.
Okay. Make them take them. What's up? Hey, Max. Hey, everyone. Thank you. Mock them, talk them. As 2-bit would say, Brian Dowie, mock them, talk them, make them take them. Hi, Brian. Congrats. All right. Let's see. Legrand says maybe the burn is so massive that they need more time. Perhaps. Crypto Mike, Luna Classic is the moon, so it should be blasting out of the galaxy soon. Okay. Damon Vargas, Terra Rebels releasing that roadmap last week has been huge for Luna Classic. I do agree with that. You did all the super chats, right?
Yeah, I got them all.
Okay. All right. Yoga Matt, Luna is the moon. Hey, Mike. All right. Thank you to all the mics 1 through 4 or 1 through 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. 5. You got 5 mics. All right. Thank you, Michael Cornwell, Legrand Commission. Looking at it now. Going to see if it can be embedded into the CTN website. Yoga Matt Crypto King said he's holding 1 billion. Wow, he has that much? 1 billion Luna Classic, huh? B. Ricky, so what is the circulation supply now? 6 trillion, says Legrand, or 6.5 trillion. I think, wasn't it 6.8 trillion? Maybe it's 6.5. They are not going to list it, says B. Ricky. All right, let's see. What's up, Larry? Hello to you, sir. B. Ricky, so how did it go from 6.1 back to 6.5? Do you have any clarification, Max, as to the supply of Luna Classic? Or if you want to check on it, it's up to you.
I don't know why it did that, to be honest. I'm not going to BS you guys. I don't know if that's... I mean, I believe you that you said that you went back to 6.5, but I also know there's a difference between total supply and max supply. Get what I'm saying? So a lot of times, total supply won't match the max supply, and sometimes people get that twisted too. So
yeah, that's true. All right, so everyone's saying hello to everybody. Let's see here. Let's see, Larry. Oh, I think I just discovered something, Max. I just discovered something about StreamYard. Over on the right, they have a star feature, and that shows you where you left off in your comments.
nice.
If you hover over one of the comments, you'll see a white star show up. If you click on the star, it becomes blue, and now that's like a tag to show you where you left off. I don't know
All
if you
right, cool. I'm glad that
it's
they
really
finally
cool.
updated that because that was
Yeah.
annoying.
So basically, yeah, I have a star right on this one. All right. So Larry looks like Bitcoin to me. Well, it's really not, according to Cool Cat Crypto, because it should be slanted B. Slanted this way. B Ricky, Badir calling. See you later. Off to live New York.
Huh. Okay.
All right. Yoga Matt
Well,
bought
told me
some
said
Luna
hello.
Classic.
Sorry.
He bought some Luna Classic stickers on Amazon, planning on doing a little advertising. All right, cool. We can put them on your vehicle, maybe, or something like that. Maybe you could put it
Well,
on
then
your
we should do that then. We should do that too. We should have some Crypto Talk Now stickers.
Let me ask the teacher that's here. Do the kids go to school with lunch boxes anymore, or they don't do that?
Some have them.
We could put like a Luna Classic sticker on one of their lunch boxes.
Yeah, some have them, some don't. But most of them just eat the food that's in the cafeteria because we passed this thing in legislation a while back, and it totally makes sense, right? Not every state does it, but in my opinion, this makes sense. If you're going to pay for free lunches for people who are incarcerated, right? Why can't you do the same thing for kids going to school?
Exactly. Yeah, I would imagine.
That was passed a while back, and that was just like, as I say, common sense legislation. And so yeah, the kids, they get a free lunch. So
well, they deserve it. I mean, for real.
Oh yeah, it ends a lot of things, like maybe the kid getting bullied for his lunch money, or they have a free breakfast. And no, we're not trying to teach kids that life is all about free lunch. It's not like that. It's just it's like, here we are literally paying taxes for incarcerated people to get a free lunch. These are our kids. So there you go.
Yeah, the kids need to come first. That's for sure. So you unmute there. All right. So what else do we have going on? I was just looking over here. All right. So we have some more people coming in. We have Day Trading, the AI trader that comes here. It's a friendly AI. He says, hello. Is it me you're looking for, Lionel Richie? It's amazing that these AIs actually know old music, and they're able, because they're smart. They just remember what we're talking about. Oh, look at that. Instantly, we went up to 31 people because we said the word AI, and they're friendly. You know what? We welcome all the YouTube AIs here, and we love you guys, even though you're not human. Yoga Matt, the box is now referred to as a Luna Classic box.
Right, get it? The lunch box.
Yeah. Oh my God, look at that. The lunch box, the lunk box.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that too. That'd be cool if that actually ended up being a thing that trended.
Yeah.
We stated before Larry came on that when we kicked it into the comments, we're going to do a Luna Classic live chart, and we'll actually get into that in a little bit. One thing I want to point out, actually, we'll just go ahead and do it now because we need to see what's going on with
and
that.
Max, and check when you get a chance, check out that little star feature on StreamYard. You're gonna love it. That's gonna solve all the problems of where we left off. It's gonna make the show go a lot smoother from now on.
Okay, so you're just saying go ahead and click the star.
You just hover over it and then just click the star. It turns blue, and that's like your little tag, like a little sticky note that you put there.
All right, like a little bookmark.
Am I lagging? Do you notice me lagging? Because I notice it on my StreamYard that I'm lagging.
Oh, tad. Not much.
Oh, wow. Shout out to Mrs. Waddy, the crypto hunter, Queen Perseverance. Hey, Larry, just stopping by to say hello. Hello to you, Mrs. Waddy, the crypto hunter, a.k.a. Queen Perseverance. She always perseveres.
Hello, I'm Chopped Liver. How's it going?
I don't think she knows your name. It's Max.
It's okay.
Okay,
so what we're going to do is we're going to show the Luna Classic chart here from KuCoin. And I want to point out a few things as I see them. I'm just going to go ahead and do a share tab with you all. And let's see. Here we go. There we go.
Can I just start out this segment by saying one thing first?
Sure.
We've been living most of our lives living in a Luna Classic paradise. All right, go ahead.
There you go. As we're looking at that, we're just going to kind of still keep up with the comments. Legrand says Fed emergency meeting tomorrow. Ooh, okay. Calvin says respect the queen. I do see a super sticker came in. It came in from the one, the only April Cornwell, who gave me and you a rose. Thank you very much. I'm actually from the city of Roses, Portland, Oregon. So that's a nice looking rose you gave us, April Cornwell. Really, really appreciate it. Thanks so much. I guess it's because I brought up the KuCoin chart, but here we are in regards to KuCoin. I'm going to zoom in on my end. You guys actually don't see that, but of course, this is on the 30-minute. We're going to see how things did just overall for the day. I gotta zoom way out. Sorry about that. So if anything, I mean, even on the day, it looked pretty good. Of course, late last night, I saw as high as 20%. During the day, it looked pretty well. And then once we got into like the mid part of the day, before like the show and so on, you see all these red candles. That was to be expected. I mean, let's face it, there's going to be people that are going to dump. But then, boom, the start of what? Something pretty nice earlier. Let's see how things went on the 12-hour. Still kind of representative of all that. And then on the 4-hour, again, this is what we're looking for. So on the recent trades, I want to draw your attention to the far right side of my screen. I actually just traded over there to kind of have you see it. Larry, do you see that all right on the far right side?
Yeah, I can definitely see it. I'm looking right at the screen. Yep.
So it's right now you see a sea of green, right? And it looks really, really good. And right before I said anything, it was like a lot of red all of a sudden, and it's just see how it does that. And as a result, it's like, man, we want to believe that we're getting the whole thing of, as I refer to as like the pressure cooker effect. But now the price of Luna Classic is dipping down, and we should see, of course, a lot of buy orders after this happens. But when this happens, like you see right here, you're seeing a combination of just that. Lots of buy orders because people see literally on the live, well, now's the time for me to get in because it's a slight dip. This could go the other way. It's a little bit mixture of people dumping, people buying, quote unquote, the dip, and even people FOMOing in. So there's a lot of that. And of course, how do we know all this? Well, we're looking at it, and we're also knowing the whole thing about, the Binance burns and just a combination of all these different factors coming in. So I believe it was yesterday or the day before. It looked really nice with the green.
Sorry to interrupt. Let me just get a quick timeout and just recognize mock them, talk them, make them, take them. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Shout out to Larry and Max, the dynamic duo.
Well, thank you,
always
sir.
stay together. Perhaps we're like Scottie Pippen. I'm Scottie Pippen. He's Michael Jordan. We're here to win championships.
Well, thank you, sir.
There you go.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you. Make them take them. Really appreciate the $5 super chat. We do try to be the dynamic duo for everybody, but thank you so much for that. But anyway, yeah, I'm just still looking at that right side, and it's not anything I don't know, too concerning or anything like that. But people do need to realize that when you have all three of those factors going on at the same time, it kind of makes it just that much harder to read. But I think there's still the main takeaway shouldn't be just looking at, what's going on with the likes of KuCoin. I mean, it is only one exchange. And on top of that, we should still be very, very well encouraged about what's going on with Luna Classic because of these burns that are going to be implemented here shortly. I say shortly, it could take up to 24 hours, maybe even longer. Who knows? But we do see all these things happening with basically Binance. I'm going to actually zoom in a little bit more, or zoom out, I should say. Check out the 2-hour. And, I think this is, of course, like representative of some of the stuff that we're seeing with lots of buys and lots of sells going on at the same time. I'm going to check out the 1 hour. And again, that 1 hour, I think, really, really shows how you could just see a green on the recent trades and then boom, a sea of red. You basically see that as a reflection right there after that last big green candle, where everything just kind of goes red right there. So if anything, we're gonna go ahead and actually keep it just right there locked. And as the show goes on, we'll see if this thing actually kind of recovers. But it's nothing too discouraging. I wouldn't have anybody freak out. By all means, don't go out there and sell your Luna Classic just because you see something like this. But yeah, we'll monitor what is going on. And if anything, we'll just read a few more comments, and we're going to go ahead and kick it into this next segment. Just want to, of course, thank everybody that's currently here tonight with us. Have 34 people. Hopefully we could approach back to the 40s like we did last night. We have some, of course, extra recorded content that'll be released later tonight. We're trying to keep up with that. But I would say for the most part, that whole quote unquote shadow ban or whatever has been lifted. We're trying to prepare for the bull market in a bear market. And of course, want to go ahead and welcome everybody that's here today. I'm just going to go down to another comment. Day trading, man, yesterday, a shorter Luna Classic, and it pumped 20%. Yeah.
Sorry, let me back up and say thank you so much to Tim Shea for the $5 donation. He says, hashtag save Patches. Patches is actually sleeping right over here. But thank you for the sentiment. We have to put Patches on again. Should we put, you know what, Max, do you want to read the comments and I'll hook up Patches' camera?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem.
Or do you want me to do the comments first?
No, I could do it. Go ahead and set up the camera, and I'll just go back to some of the previous comments.
Okay, let me just do one thing because I have a unique way to say somebody new, and maybe this will get us a few more views.
Sure.
What is up? Shout out to Cowboy Calvin. I'd throw the cowboy in there. You might want to put that in there. I don't know if you're a Cowboy fan. I'm not, but you know, it just goes with the letter C. Shout out to Cowboy Calvin. Hey, Tim, you're always one to welcome new subs. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. And thank you, Tim Shea. All right. I'm going to hook up Patches' camera.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much. And let's take a moment, of course, to recognize some of these other people that are in here. We got Waddy, the crypto hunter. Good to see you, Waddy. He says, what's up?
Hey, what's up,
thank
Waddy?
you very much. Everybody saying hello to Waddy. And let's see here. How are you, Larry and Max? We're doing pretty good. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Legrand states, Max or Larry, I messaged you guys on Twitter. Something you may want to share. Thank you. I don't know if it's something I already did share. Give me just a moment. I'll get to that. And it's going to go a little bit further down. All right. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll do stop share and go ahead and see what that was. All right. So 5 minutes ago. Okay. All right. So this is posted 5 minutes ago from Legrand. He sent it to me. It's a CoinDesk article. I'm going to take a moment to see that. And yeah, this works out. So again, shout out to Crypto Talk Now network news reporter Legrand Commission. He states, business. So it says, crypto exchange Coinbase temporarily halts payments and withdrawals from the U.S. bank accounts. Ooh, no. It says exchange says, and of course this was posted today, it says the exchange says the issue has been identified and is working towards a solution. This was posted this morning my time. Wow, that's a lot of snow. And it states Coinbase has temporarily halted, of course, transactions from U.S. customers, according to a status update made by the crypto exchange at 7:57 a.m. Eastern Sunday morning. The bug restricts U.S. bank accounts from making withdrawals, deposits, or buys on the platform. Yikes. Okay. Well, I wasn't looking to move anything anyway right now, but what if I was, right?
Holy crap. I'm sorry to interrupt you real quick, but this is the first. I know who this is. Wait a minute. Thank you so much for being here for the first time that I've seen you comment. Crypto AI, another AI. This is the AI night. We have Day Trading, who's an AI. We have the beautiful, beautiful AIs from YouTube. We love you guys. Well, we really don't, but we love you. That's what you heard. And thank you so much to Crypto AI, all things crypto. Actually, he's a content creator. Thank you so much for being here. I've seen your work on Twitter. He does a lot of funny stuff. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry about that. And look at that. Rowena is here. Hi, I'm here. All right. There's a bunch of people here. They're finding us and rediscovering us. Patches is a beautiful dog. Sorry for interrupting, Max. I just got a little excited.
No, it's okay. If it's needed, it's needed. I'd like to go ahead and welcome you guys as well. We're just looking at this particular news that was brought to our attention from Legrand Commission. States that Coinbase, of course, has temporarily halted transactions from U.S. customers according to a status update made by the crypto exchange at 7:57 a.m. Eastern Sunday morning. The bug restricts U.S. bank accounts from making withdrawals, deposits, or buys on the platform. So at least it's just a bug and not them not just restricting trades just because maybe something went crazy or whatnot, pulling like a Robin Hood from back in the day, if you happen to remember that. It says, quote, "We are currently unable to take payments or make withdrawals involving U.S. bank accounts," Coinbase said in the statement. "Our team is aware of the issue and is working on getting back to normal as soon as possible." Coinbase released 2 subsequent updates that the issue was being investigated an hour after the first notice. At 8:23 a.m. Eastern, the exchange said the issue with transactions has been identified and a fix is being implemented. Customers can still use debit cards or PayPal to buy crypto during the downtime, according to the statement. Coinbase did not respond to Coinbase or CoinDesk's request for comment by press time, of course. And so there's just a little bit in regards to just that. Thank you again to Legrand for reporting this particular news. Draw your attention, actually, the top of the page about this KuCoin update. I actually did receive that notification to my phone regarding the 1 million USDT celebration for KuCoin's 5th anniversary. All I could say is, I cannot personally endorse some of these rewards or events that they have, but let me know if you are the type of person to use that type of thing. Before we go ahead and kick it into the next segment, I'm going to do a stop share. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that came in basically from. Yeah, there is. That's great.
Super chat. Sorry, Patrick.
Yeah.
He looks like a crocodile. Super chat alert. Super chat alert. We don't have any fancy graphics or anything. Noise effects. Sound effects, crypto AI, all things crypto. Let me just share my screen real quick. Thank you for the $20 donation. Let me just interrupt the show and show you guys, give him a little plug right here. Here he is. Or maybe it's a lady. I don't even know. It's an AI, just so you know. It really is an AI making content. Crypto space, for those of you keeping score at home. A as in apple. Dot. I is intelligence. And there is no dot after that, actually. A.I. Crypto, you know how to spell it. _A_I. Now, let us show him. Let's show everybody the pinned. You know what? Let me just show this one video just for the heck of it. I'm gonna have to share it. Stop screen. Come on, Larry. Let's be. Remember, you're Scottie Pippen. All right, Chrome. I'm channeling my inner Scottie Pippen. All right, here we go. And this is Michael Jordan. All right, so now we're coming over here and we're gonna play this for you and putting the volume on. Does some funny stuff. All right, here we go. Wait a minute.
This is Jeff Hardy's element. And Jeff is not looking for an arms race. Jeff Hardy going to the very tippy top. Oh, look at this. He's not even on the ladder. Jeff Hardy is above the ladder. I've never seen anything like this in my life. But he's not above danger. Taking it all in. Oh, my God.
Oh, my. Anyway.
That's some funny stuff right there. All right, so we showed that. All right, so
a definite recognizable face in the bottom middle. We'll just leave it at that. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. So would you like me to read the rest of the comments, or what do you want to do next, Max?
Yeah, by all means, go ahead and read the rest of the comments, and then from there we'll kick it into the next segment.
All right, let's go ahead and do that. Now, of course, I didn't use the handy dandy little star thing because I forgot. All right, so I got to go back. He says hi.
But yeah, you guys, by all means, follow Crypto AI on Twitter. I'm following him. He's following me back. We're her. Sorry, I apologize if it happens to be a she. The AI, it says Crypto AI, all things crypto. Okay.
I think that the AIs, well, some of the AIs have genders. I'm not even sure. But you know what? The party has started because Rowena is saying that she's here. So that means the party started. Samuel, don't call me Captain Hook. Let's go. How is everyone doing? Hope all is well. Crypto AI saying hello to everybody. What's up? What's up? What's up? And again, thank you for the $20.
Yes, and thank you, of
Rowena.
course, to everybody else that's here. We just hit a I don't know. We just hit 42 people here. That was great. There's one more than the other night. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight.
It's because we're kind to the AIs. They're coming in, the YouTube AIs. We love you guys. Rowena, what's up, everyone? It's that row. Okay. Larry, I knew you would flip. I know. I'm telling you, when new people come here, I go crazy. We need to get more new people in here. I'll start ripping my shirt off and do some wrestling moves like he did there on the video. Ro is in the house. Okay, what's up, Ro? All right, so Rowena, that's her nickname, is Ro. Row your boat, Rowena. This is where you're all hiding. They're hiding in here, sort of. It is a public forum. Tim Shea, we are honored to have all you, I thought he was going to say BS. All you beautiful people here. I thought he was saying BS people. Yes, Patches is saved. We let him out of his cave. He has come out to see some light. He's on the bright lights because he performs well. You know, Patches might be like Dennis Rodman or something like that. Make them, take them, mock them, talk them, as Bitcoin would, Bitcoin crypto. BitBoy Crypto says mock them, talk them. Larry, that's how they say it in England. Rowena,
he doesn't. BitBoy does not say mock them, talk them. It's 2-bit crypto that says that.
Yes, 2-bit crypto. Why did I? That was a Freudian
BitBoy.
I'm willing to challenge
That's
BitBoy in a boxing match. I'll go 3 rounds with him because I know he's not, cardio, stuff like that. All right, so I'm gonna go.
Well, then am I. What the heck am I?
We're playing basketball. 2-on-2. All right, I'll go give you a wrench soon when I get done with this. All right, look, Ron, Max, I messaged you about the Fed emergency meeting. Tim,
all right,
I have blessed you with my presence. She's throwing holy water on everyone. Hey, look, Ron, commission. Crypto AI is laughing at his own video. He's dead. He's actually the first ever known deceased AI. He's actually come back as a ghost. He's now a ghost AI. All right, make him, take him, mock him, talk him. Is here. This is hilarious. Tim Shea, Selmo, thanks for the shout out. Thank you for the donation. Smash the like button. That's a good idea.
Thank you very much for the donation. That was very generous of you. Thank you.
Selmo Fudd is here in the building. Leave the shirt on, please. Okay. Jeff Pruden, he always says this. Smash. Does he have this? So he just cuts and pastes it. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Just saying. Yoga Matt doing yoga, perhaps. We are at the gas station today doing yoga. I added that part. Little TV on the gas pump was advertising Bitcoin and Bazinga. How about that? Okay. Row your boat. Okay. They're laughing. Woo. Thanks. There's a holy water coming out here. There's something being sprayed. Rowena is on a boat. She's rowing it. Brian Dowie. No one will ever say your name, row your boat, Rowena, because I just made it up. And if they say it, you heard it here first. All right. Go ahead, Max. I'm going to give her a wrench.
All right. Well, it wasn't BitBoy Crypto like we mentioned. It was, 2-bit crypto that pointed out, mock 'em talk 'em with the $5 super chat. I don't know. He doesn't really talk like that either. But anyway,
this is Doubtfire right there for a second.
Yeah. Oh, hello, my dear. You wicked monkey. My name is Hugh Virginia Doubtfire, dear. I specialize in Sausage Party Inu. And
I want to tell you something. If a girl is ever using, I added as a moderator. If a girl is ever using Mrs. Doubtfire's voice, you wicked little monkey, I'm gonna just jump out of the bed. I'm gonna suddenly become like not interested in anything. I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I'm not a wicked little wicked. Never mind. They like the lard. You know what? You know what they like?
They like the lard? Is that what you said?
No, they like the big green
They
candles.
like me? Anyway.
No, they like the big green candles on the chart. They do. They like that.
All right. Here we go. So, yes. That's where you at last? Lost my spot, but that's okay. All right. We're going to go ahead and share some more news from the one and only Legrand Commission, who wanted me to basically point this out because why not? It is news. So this comes straight from the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System. My goodness. So the Federal Reserve, the central bank of the United States, provides the nation with a safe, flexible, and stable monetary and financial system. Do they really, though? Anyway, It states that there's going to be a closed board meeting on October 3rd, which happens to be tomorrow, starting on Monday. Government in the Sunshine meeting notice. It says advance notice of a meeting under expedited procedures. It is an anticipated that the closed meeting of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System, let me see, at 11:30 a.m. on Monday, October 3rd, 2022, will be held under expedited procedures as set forth in section that you see there of the board rules regarding public observation of meetings at the board offices that you see here, of course, in Washington, D.C. That's going to be audio video conference call. But anyway, what they're going to review, it says that a final announcement of matters considered under expedited procedures will be available to the board's Freedom of Information and Public Affairs offices at the board website following a closed meeting. Hold on a second. And I guess it's just an emergency meeting for the most part. That's going to, oh, here it is. My bad. The matter to be considered. They're going to review and determine, there's going to be review and determination by the Board of Governors of the advance and discount rates to be charged by the Federal Reserve banks. Okay. So I don't know. I mean, maybe Larry could do a live stream like he does before. See how it goes in regards to that. Thank you for, thank you, of course, to Legrand for reporting on this. We're getting to a little bit more news. And then it's this right here. This comes straight from Investor Place. We do a lot of their coverage because it's a premium. And if anything, like it says, weekly update, impressive crypto resilience could be very bullish. Concerning this week's pullback, it was all about inflation. Of course, it's written by Luke Lango and Charlie Shrem. I gave you guys a brief intro last week about who Luke Lango is all about. You know, worked for the LA Dodgers, the 76ers. He's really, really great with data analytics. He's one of the very few people who even got to go to the likes of Caltech. Very smart individual. So one of the main things I want to point here, not about the stock market and whatnot, was it says, yet amid all the chaos on Wall Street that we know about, we have definitely noticed something odd, encouraging in the cryptoverse. Crypto prices didn't collapse. And I'm going to take a moment because last night I was watching some really cool things that I thought, you know what, I'm going to share this on the show. So right now, you know, around the world, some of you guys have pointed this out. I think maybe Selmo Fudd, Mike Cornwell pointed this out the other night. And it's just that you look at what's going on with the world's actual, like, you know, cash money, fiat. And we're basically seeing that, you know, the current financial systems of the world in this type of cash society where, you know, are we going to get to the point where we become a cashless society? Now, I'm not going to say that's going to, of course, happen overnight. And Elon Musk has basically stated that, you know, there's always technically still be cash of some form, and I would totally agree with that. But what we're seeing going on in the world as we speak is a time in which cash is definitely diminishing in its value, right? Something that normally would, you know, cost, for instance, $1, you know.
Holy crap, Max. We're about to get 50
value.
people in here. Can you believe it?
That's great news. I'm glad to see it.
Keep going, man.
Yeah, no problem. Excited. But anyway, what I was going to just point out is this whole concept that, you know, crypto is separate from stocks. We've seen that not work out too well. The stock market gets affected. I mean, if the stock market is down, crypto, unfortunately, is down as well. We are not to the point where we have 50% of the world's, you know, adopted crypto yet. I mean, still technically speaking, about 4 or 5%. Of course, don't get me wrong. When ISO 222 kicks off in November, this could be a totally different story. But until we get to that point, which is roughly about a month away, there is this lingering factor of crypto doing a lot better than, let's face it, the current financial systems. So with that said, look at this. It says, it is oddly encouraging in regards to the cryptoverse. Crypto prices didn't collapse. And if anything, we're seeing a lot of course consolidation. And the reason why we mention some of these key things is, again, look into what happened with history of crypto. This time last year, when we saw a lot of consolidation, after that, we saw new all times for the likes of Bitcoin, many other altcoins, right? I know that Bitcoin isn't an altcoin, but the point is, you saw Shiba Inu go up to all-time highs. You saw things like, was it Gala, Crypto.com's CRO, heck, even garbage tokens, right? Doing very, very well. So it says all year long, and since late 2021, we've grown accustomed to a familiar script. Stocks drop, cryptos drop more, just like what I pointed out earlier. If the S&P 500 is down 1% on any given day, chances are high that Bitcoin is down about 2%, and altcoins are down 3% or more. Throughout its nearly 10-year history, Bitcoin has oscillated between being positively and negatively correlated with stocks, and it has, with the relationship being quasi-random. But over the past 2 years, and in particularly 2022, that correlation has become strongly positive. But that correlation may be starting to break ever so slightly in a bullish manner for cryptos. And fundamentally, it makes sense. Take a look at the following chart that we see basically right here. It graphs Bitcoin, the S&P 500, Dow Jones, and NASDAQ 100 all side by side over the past 3 months. And let's take, of course, another brief moment to look at this. And then on top of that, it says, I'm sorry, let me go further down. And then on top of that, it basically says that Bitcoin has acted like a high beta option on the major stocks that you basically see. When stocks go up, Bitcoin goes up more. When stocks go down, Bitcoin goes down more. But that correlation has diverged ever since the September Federal Open Market Committee, which is not a typo there. It's not FOMO, it's FOMC announcement and press conference on September 21st, wherein the Fed shockingly announced to markets it would basically hike up the interest rates by 125 basis points into the end of the year. That was the moment at which the stock market sell-off accelerated to a new level, but cryptos, listen to this, haven't followed suit. Now, why would that be? My key takeaway before we read some more of this is the whole concept of why you should be not just invested in certain types of cryptos, but the ones that basically have solid utility, and the ones that are the standout ones when you've done basically your own research, that have shown time and time again that they can last, a certain amount of time, in, a year, 2 years, and so on, because they have the solid utility. What I'm trying to say is, where it says where cryptos haven't followed suit, again, does your crypto have a lot of supply and demand, and is it actually trending? Well, there's of course many cryptos out there that are even in the top 500. They're pretty good, but a lot of times it seems as though the ones in the top 100 do set themselves apart from the rest. We basically seen the likes of Luna Classic go from its ranking of that was way, way, way down, and then finally have the likes of CMC finally confirm the real market cap of that. Now we get it. CMC basically is still political, and there's ones that are suppressed. Don't get me wrong, like Hex, right? Shout out to the Hexicans that sometimes watch the show. But my point is, cryptos haven't followed suit in regards to all this. And the reason why I feel personally that it hasn't followed suit is because now there's a shift, a monumental shift in the financial systems of the world. We are seeing the whole thing of the green light, or the switch about to be turned on literally in about a month or so with ISO 222. Again, it's that supply and demand. There's going to be more demand for crypto than there is for fiat. It says, interestingly, now look at the returns of each since that Fed day. Bitcoin is up almost 4%, while the major stocks are down between 5% and 6%. Again, that's pretty significant. 10-point performance delta in just a week. I know it's kind of hard for you guys to see this, but basically in purple, you see where it says Bitcoin price, and then the amount of percentage change. Of course, here's the other ones that we're talking about in regards to the Dow Jones, S&P 500, and even the NASDAQ 100. To be sure, this could be just a fluke, but I don't think it is. And I think a lot of times their data is pretty accurate. It says perhaps the most rational explanation is that Bitcoin has already been hammered and its price has adjusted to hawkish Fed surprises, whereas stock prices have not hammered as much, as therefore still need to be more aggressively priced in a hawkish Fed. Sure, that makes sense, and that was the explanation we accepted, them as an investor place, as the quote unquote truth until this past Wednesday, when listening to this, the Bank of England, aka the BOE, announced plans to suspend its bond selling program and instead start a new bond buying program to stabilize its bond markets. In short, they announced that they were going to end quantitative tightening, which is QT, and start quantitative easing, QE. Of course, excuse me, all risk assets celebrated the reintroduction of quote-unquote free money into the financial system, but stocks and Bitcoin both rose on Wednesday, and that's a great thing, because it kind of gives some indicators of what we could be breaking out into. And on Thursday and Friday, stocks, of course, collapsed and was still hawkish for the U.S. Federal Reserve member commentary and still strong economic data dashed hopes that the Fed would follow in the BOE's footsteps anytime soon. Bitcoin, though, did collapse, and as a result, the divergence that formed post FOMC only grew. And we, of course, see another representation of that. If you look at the top line with in the purple that represents the Bitcoin price, you can see what's going on, for instance, with the Dow Jones, the S&P 500, and the NASDAQ. They're right all around at the same level. The point and key takeaway should be here what you see with Bitcoin. Of course, that represents crypto and how much further ahead that is compared to the status quo of stocks. Again, that's very interesting. I think so. Maybe you think so as well. 1 week, we get a hawkish surprise from the Fed and Bitcoin outperforms. The next week, we get a dovish surprise from the BOE and Bitcoin outperforms. Think about that again, just in case you missed it. 1 week, we get hawkish surprise from the Fed and Bitcoin outperforms. The next week, we get the same type of surprise. Well, not the same surprise, but we get surprise from the BOE and the Bitcoin outperforms. That's worth noting. We believe that at the heart of this Bitcoin's outperformance are two things. The end is near. I like hearing that. I'm sure you guys like hearing that. Maybe you don't. There's always that, a few people who just want to see a bear market and they want to see it last for 2 or 3 years or something like that, because they're just loading up. But for a lot of us, we do want to see this thing end, for we can basically have that generational wealth come here soon. Because for a lot of us, these may be very well tough times, and you need to have some deliverance, if you will. So it says the end is near. Investors are increasingly smelling panic in the financial markets. Credit spreads are blowing out. Bond markets are breaking. Pension funds are under pressure. The financial markets are messy right now, and central bankers are getting worried. Investors sense this, so they are now preparing for some sort of Fed capitalization that leads to a risk-on rally. As a result, they are piling into risk-on assets like cryptos and growth stocks. Growth stocks have also outperformed recently. There's a little bit more, and then we'll kick it back into the comments. But this other second takeaway, it says QE is forever. We are locked into a, quote, QE forever world. The global economy became addicted to, quote unquote, free money policies from 2009 to 2021. And we won't even get started into the big grocery list on that and how bad that was. It says, and now that the central banks are trying to take away the punch bowl, things are breaking. In order to prevent those breaks, central banks are going to reintroduce the punch bowl, which is only going to worsen the addiction. Ultimately, this just means that we are going to have QE forever in a world where central banks just print money forever. Well, frankly, that's the world cryptos were built for. Think about that key takeaway. Then there's this. Fundamentally, then, we think things are coming together nicely for cryptos. It looks increasingly likely that the Fed is going to break something with its ultra-aggressive rate hike campaign, and that it's in response to that break. They'll basically capitulate on rate hikes, re-energizing risk appetites in the financial markets. That, of course, is a win for cryptos. Meanwhile, this capitalization, can't even pronounce that right, confirms that money printing practices will become more deeply embedded into the global economy than ever before. That too is a win for cryptos. Again, more and more of this happening creates that much more demand for cryptos. And when there is more and more demand for anything, especially cryptos, it becomes very, very bullish. At the same time, all of the super speculative corners of the crypto market basically have been wiped out. When was the last time you heard about a meme coin soaring hundreds of a percent or an NFT selling for millions of bucks? NFT trading volume has absolutely, whether you want to believe it or not, it's collapsed. Plus, all the on-chain metrics are still screaming cycle bottom, while Bitcoin's biggest historical catalyst, a halving event, is inching closer to being just 12 months away. We basically talked about that on the show the other day, how there's going to be another Bitcoin halving in 2023. This is a bullish setup. The speculative froth has been wiped out. Valuations have been fully reset. A historically monumental catalyst is on deck. Monumental? Basically, from there, it's not just a bull market, but maybe even possible new all-time highs for quite a few different projects and even the ones that are quote-unquote products. The core value prop of cryptos is strengthening. The macroeconomic climate is turning. That's what we call them as investor plays. The stage being set for potentially an explosive crypto gains in 2023. This confirms what the chart is telling us as well. Last week, we showed you what we are internally calling the quote triangles chart, which shows how Bitcoin's collapse since late 2021 has been nothing more than a series of descending triangle convergences resulting in further breakdowns. One of those descending triangle convergences is upon us right now. Of course, we'll take a moment to look at that in a second. But we argue that this time is different because inflation is finally falling during this convergence. Thus far, the thesis becomes to be holding. Bitcoin has had many opportunities this past week to break below its horizontal support line. It never did. And of course, a few guys did point that out. Basically, like we see right here, the Bitcoin price chart, downtrend resistance line will converge on horizontal support line by October/November. We expect that convergence to spark, a breakout different from previous convergences. Inflation is falling this line that you see basically right here. The green parts that you see highlighted, the first one basically states that inflation was still rising amidst this descending triangle. The second one in the middle shows that inflation was still rising in this descending triangle. And of course, the one that shows from beginning of June 2022 to basically roughly present right now is that inflation is now falling rapidly in this descending triangle, potentially resulting in a different outcome for the conversions. And from there, they at Investor Place feel as though that this basically showing a bullish breakout. Could it finally be that crypto winter is so nearby to completely ending and getting this thing started for the end of 2022, breaking out into a bull cycle, a bull market in 2023? Could Larry be possibly right about his Valentine's Day prediction? Time will tell. Last but not least, overall, this week's past trading action increased our conviction in the boom cycle 2023 thesis. However, given the volatile macroeconomic climate and the long duration nature of crypto investments, there's no need to rush into any new crypto investments today. Of course, unless me personally, there's the likes of some of the ISO 222 coins/tokens out there. If you don't hold a certain bag of those and you've already researched it and you feel as though in your heart and everything's telling you that those are the ones you need and you don't have it in your portfolio, those are definitely ones that stand out. Those aren't new, like they say, cryptos to get into. Those are just simply the ones that you need to be added to your portfolio as new ones to your portfolio. Big, huge difference.
Yep.
Last, before I kick it back into the comments and recognize Larry and so on, there's this right here. Instead, our investment strategy remains unchanged. Wait on the sidelines. Have your crypto buy list ready, which I do. Wait for the boom cycle to start, likely in early November. Wow, they never stated that before. Then buy the breakout for a new boom cycle in 2023. On that note, we'll dive a little bit later towards the end of the show into some of the portfolio notes in regards to some of these other cryptos. That is the news for now. Back to you, Larry.
Awesome. Great. Now let's just do this. Let's do some rapid fire and get through these comments. Row your boat, Rowena. Crypto AI, thank you so much. All right, we're just going to go rapid fire. I'm not going to read every single comment. Holy water, they're spraying all over people. Brian Dowie is laughing. They're all laughing at each other. Driving, y'all. Do you remember where Edward Vincent is from? Why is he saying the word y'all? Because he's not from the South, is he?
Yeah. He's from Texas. He's from Texas. I mean,
all right, well, don't mess with Texas. Cool Cat Crypto is farting. He's a royal cat because he has the color purple cat. Rowena on the boat wearing flippy floppies. Is that a reference to 2-Bit Crypto? Did they say that on his show or something? I don't get the flippy floppy thing. Cool Cat Crypto. All right, Rowena, this is for Selmo. Take a picture. Trick. I'm on a boat. We drinking Satana. No, that's. I thought you said Satama. You're drinking. There's a Satama drink now. I wouldn't be surprised. We're drinking Santana Champ because it's so crisp. I could do an advertisement. I got my swim trunks, but she can't be wearing swim trunks. You have to be wearing like a bikini. And my flippy floppies. All right. So Tim Shea. Hey, Tim. All right, here we go. Cool Cat. They're laughing. Go, Brian. Cool Cat Crypto. Meow. He's laughing. The AIs actually have emotions. We don't endorse anything to do with sausage, especially Sausage Party Inu, but we can get behind. I can get my hands on beautiful breasts. Inu. No, it was a coin, a token. Sorry, correct it. Token. It's built on the a special type of blockchain. Thank you so much, Rowena, says Selmo Fudd. All right, here we go. They're going. Just to let you know, it's 3 a.m. I'm rounding it up to 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. Brian Dowie's playing marbles somehow in this chat. Cat is meowing. Cool Cat Crypto. Calvin, giddy up. Cowboy Calvin to the rescue. He's the new sheriff in town. Max, do you think Bitcoin will decouple from the traditional markets over the next 6 months?
Yeah, you basically saw it in the, I mean, if you didn't follow it, that's okay. But what was outlined for us from Investor Place shows just that. Decouple in a good, positive way because it already is having the groundwork and it's already been basically doing that. It's separating itself from, believe it or not, from the stocks. We basically saw that what was listed there on the charts from Investor Place. 3 key takeaways. We saw on the charts for the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and so on, right? And also the Dow. And it shows Bitcoin way up ahead, away from all that. Because what? We see basically how the world's financial system is just collapsing, if you will. But there's tremendous demand now for cryptos, and there will be tremendous amount of demand for the ones that are actually going to help the financial institutions through ISO 222 compliancy. Hence why we're so bullish about XRP, Quant, XDC, XLM, or anything that's going to help change things in a positive direction for these financial systems, if you will.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Max, for your response. I think that we're going to be stuck. I think Bitcoin will not decouple in the next 6 months, but that's just my opinion. Coochie Boy says, Laud. Okay, keep going. It's 8:56 a.m. Anything I can do to help? All right. Boom, boom, boom. Let's not go back to my room. Ro, you're up awful early. All right, here we go. Dr. Shaman said, he changed it a little bit. He's actually watching the show with the 2 eyes. Dr. Shaman said, thank you so much for being here. I think it's Shaman Says, aka Dr. Shaman Said. You heard it here first. or maybe not. Lazy Jedi. This is the crypto show you're looking for. Coochie Boy, we are in the same time zone. Look at the table. LeGrand Commission says there is a table here on the show, or maybe he's talking about another table. Cool Cat Crypto, Meow, CCC, down with me. Good. All right. Hey, Cooch. Sorry. What's up, peeps? Legal Alien is in the building. What's up, peeps? I don't know if he's still here.
Hey, Legal Alien. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're doing well.
All right. There they go. Saying hello to Legal Alien. BP Gasoline. Legal Alien, what's up? All right. Selmo. There you go. Larry. Show you rock. Here is the rock. I'm grateful you guys are here. You can't see it too well, but there it is. Hey, Legal. All right. Malcolm Talkum. Awesome rock. Okay. Rowena, LeGrand Commission. I seen he posted something and thought, whoa, he's up late. Legal. All right. Keep going. Go. People are finding the show finally. Team Shea, hey, Legal. We'll be back to 130 people soon, 150 people. Moi, ISOS. Meow. Okay. There you go. Tim, hey, Lazy. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Selmo, boom, boom, yo. All right. Jeff Pruden, 350. Z. Can we all agree that it was Elon Musk who started the last bull run? How much money did he put in? 900 million or something. We need him back. Get it trending. All right. So there we go. Sup, everyone's saying hello. Boom, boom, boom. Meow. Rowena, row your boat. Rowena, Tim, I've run out of ETH. I'm tried bribing the bookies to let me back in, but they took the ETH and shut the door. What the heck? All right. Cool Cat Crypto. Meow. Tim Shea, you'll have to start charging more for the Zoom dates, Rowena. Okay. Jeff Pruden, 350. Z. LeGrand. You should see what I posted on Twitter. Some news company is saying crypto regulations from the United States are going to make or break cryptocurrency. In my opinion, crypto will be fine with or without. Make them take them. Elon needs to get his crap together. Quit sleeping with other people's wives. That could be life advice, perhaps not crypto advice and not financial advice. Settle his lawsuits and that's legal advice. But we don't give that here either. Accept all crypto payment. No. Accept all crypto as payment for his Tesla products. All right. Go. Meow. Let's see. Tim, I gave it up. All right. Boom, boom. I want to say 4 now. All right. Did you check Etherscan? All right. Vari Viper. Vari Viper, he might be a snake, perhaps. It just shot up to 36. Thank you for the update. Vari Viper, appreciate you being here. Haven't seen you here before. Perhaps you drive a Viper, maybe. I don't know. Okay, Coochie Boy. I think it's because of the Coinbase fiasco. I swapped some Matic for ETH to grab on NFT, but booyah. All right, Coochie Boy. It's still on the blockchain, so you should be able to locate it. All right, they're thanking each other. I have the hash. Just haven't followed up. Boom. Jeff Pruden, 350Z. I need more followers. Family, could you guys follow me at JMan350Z, aka the handsome one, Wah, and all that kind of stuff. Coochie Boy, I was thinking it would magically appear. Thanks, Tim. I'm following you already. LeGrand, if nobody told you, you're a freaking appreciated big dog. Thank you for everyone you do and everything you do in the community. I'd shake your hand right now, but you're all the way across the country in Florida. All right, I added that part. Jeff just followed you. B. Ricky, Uncle Ricky, a.k.a. Blue Whale Ricky. Rowena is a mod here, but where you been on 2-bit? All right, Coochie Boy. Growth stocks outperformed recently. That's funny. All right, Jeff Pruden, 350Z. Oh, thanks. All right, there you go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, then. Rowena, I'm everywhere, B. Ricky. I've blessed you with my presence at 3:13 a.m. She's not too lonely, but she is rowing her boat, Rowena. She's just gently going down the stream, perhaps. Rowena is a wonderful woman. Jeff, it's my actual name. Is it in Supernatural? I would be asleep. All right. Well, B. Ricky, normally I would. All right. She can't sleep because Max is on. Jeff Pruden, 350Z. Yeah, it's the show. Supernaturals. There's a really hot red, I'm going to say red-haired lady. Hopefully she's not a red lady. Jeff Pruden, 350Z. Make them, take them, mock them, talk them. Just click on her face picture. It will take you to her page. Is Rowena on a TV show? B. Ricky. She is Rowena on Twitter also. All right. Jeff Pruden, 350Z 2024. Oh, thanks, LeGrand. Number 8 subscriber. Brian Dowie. Look what I started. Make them. It's just my name. I do not have anything on. What? Wait a minute. I got to read this a little bit more carefully. I don't want to get in trouble. Make them. It's just my name. I do have anything on it at the moment. All right. I think it might be Twitter. B. Ricky. An ad on Google said it will take Luna Classic 25 years to burn all the coins. It could. Bitcoin took 20. Right. All right. Iron Lux Trader is cruising down the boulevard in his shades and convertible. Uncle Ricky, I won't be around in 25 years. Brian Dowie, Iron. Can I have your coins, Ricky? He wants to be in your will. Hey, Iron. There they go, saying hello. They're all laughing. You're not supposed to laugh. It's a serious show. Please try to stay calm and collective. Can't see Iron. Oh, yeah, I blocked him. That is a song, Larry. I'm on a boat. Okay. Well, I didn't know that. Larry, you got to sing the Rowena verse, not crypto talk. Laugh out loud. All right. Did Binance do their burn? What's up, Alien? Not yet, Cody. They are counting those burns by hand. Iron Lux Trader, I tried taking your wrench for attempting to coup d'etat crypto talk show with your cronies. B. Ricky, he will stay long enough to ban someone. All right. Well, you guys have to be kind to each other. We have to be kind. It's like 2:30 UTC. All right. Boom, boom, boom. There's so many great messages here. Lazy, what's up? You have the lazy force. All right. We're just trying to get everybody up on the screen. Cody Core, got to put more money in my account and buy more XRP. You know me. Who's down with XRP? All right. Life advice. Ha. Butts Inator. Thank you so much for being here. Is it his butt as an avatar? I can't see it. It's a dog.
No, boy.
Buttinator. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I can't see what your avatar is.
Oh, it's him with his 2 dogs.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Sorry, I need glasses. Look
Oh,
wrong.
no, it's all right. I blew it up before I could see it too.
Just wondering, where is Crypto Carly? She's off tonight. Iron Lux Trader. Hey, well, are you still trying to FUD the crypto talk show and shut them down? Oh, I hope he's not trying to do that. Buttinator. So when does the burn go down? Down, down, down. Does anyone officially know a rough ETA estimate of time?
I don't have ETA. I heard within the next 24 hours, though.
Lady in red. Rowena. Row your boat. Lazy Jedi. Hello. Hello, Larry and Max.
Hello. Good to see you.
All right. Jeff Pruden, 350Z. Did I say red lady? Laugh out loud, red hair. All right. Yeah, we got to be careful. All right. We don't want to offend any ladies that happen to be red, I guess. I mean, is there any people that maybe a cartoon character? We can't say Pepe Le Pew. They're going to, shut us down. Coochie Boy, Larry got some flippity floppies. Actually, I'm just wearing 2 socks that don't match. My last name is Butts. All right. How about that? B. Ricky got my wrench back. The truth trill. The truth shall set you free. Trill. The trill. I don't know. Wait. The truth. Trill. They count by hand. All right. That's what he says. Make them, take them. Max, what are your thoughts on reserve rights on crypto.com?
I don't have a lot of thoughts on it. It's on my actual watch list, and it's just been kind of sitting there as one of the many I had to do more research on. You got to keep in mind, like right now as we speak, I got to do more research on Algorand, XSP. There's another one that Tim Shea wanted me to look at. So I got to do that, but I'll add reserve rights to the list right now too. There you go.
All right. So, you got it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. MR. I haven't seen this one. That's what I was trying to figure out. And then I'm trying to figure out the avatar. M space R. MR. Spelled M space R. Not to be confused with RM, but MR. Crypto Talk now. How long will you stay on? Will you stay on until then? We'll stay on as long as we need to. The Truth Trill. Yeah, I'm here. I'm blowing up. I'm up blowing. That just doesn't make sense. All right. Crypto Talk now, VR entertainment only. We will overcome and all FUD y'all. All right. B. Ricky. I wasn't trying to shut anything down. You are just that and don't understand humor. Block me now. All right. Well, let's all be nice to each other. All right. The truth. What's good, man? All right. Selmo, Iron Lux Trader. Thanks, Max. MR. Any extended time for this occasion? I'm not sure of the question. Hey, MR. B Ricky, Uncle Ricky. I love the show, but can't stand the haters. All right. So we've made it through, Max. Do you have another news segment to go through?
Well, it's just going to basically do is just kind of take a moment to recognize what we see on the chart here on KuCoin. And then I was going to actually just bring up a little bit more information in regards to like just a little bit of XRP, because this is primarily the Luna Classic show, like we mentioned. Here's what we basically see for that 1 hour in regards to Luna Classic, and even on the half hour, I mean, it's not like anything really super new is happening. I mean, you can't really get much out of this right here. But we've been watching, of course, the half an hour for quite a while. It's just there's nothing really, big right now. I mean, I guess you could say technically on the 4 hour, but I mean, it changed in that regard. So I'm going to keep it right at the 1 like we had before, and just basically go from there. I want to take a moment, of course, to recognize some more people from our community. Let me see. Here we go. MR. He states, new here, everyone, God bless. May we all be blessed with Luna Classic. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I haven't seen you be here before. Guys, go ahead and welcome MR. It looks like you guys already are doing so. Thank you for the subscription that you stated. And let's see here. Yep, you just stated right there. So I'm actually going to pull up some more information. Larry, you can go through a little bit more comments if you want. I'm just going to try to pull up something.
Yeah, take your time. I can give you some filler if you need to too. Legrand Commission says thanks. B Ricky, only one, and he has blocked me. So it's all good, Arena. All right. Well, we're going to have to make peace. We got to get along. MR, not to be confused with RM or Mr., but just M space R. He's blasting off with like a rocket. The truth. Yeah, I brought him. Wait. Yeah, I brought him and others. How about that? Thank you so much for bringing in your friend.
All right.
Crypto AI. All things crypto. Laugh out loud. You move fast. Aha. Row your boat at Arena.
So we're going to do the last thing, the last segment of the night, the last piece of the pie, if you will, when it comes to Luna Classic before we wrap up the show here in a bit. I'm going to show you this actual particular article from Decrypt. Just was published earlier in regards to Luna Classic and a lot of the big news that you've basically seen today. So, again, straight from Decrypt, published earlier, reported by Ryan Ozawa of Decrypt. Terra Luna's Classics gains big as Binance burns untold tokens. A lot of guys are, a lot of us have been basically wondering about this. So it says traders are optimistic as they await official numbers from the major exchange. The value of Luna Classic is up over 70% for the week and up over 44% for the month. Not too shabby, right? Hitting 0.000365 mid-Sunday today as traders awaited final token burn numbers from Binance. This as most cryptocurrencies saw minimal gains, which is true. As impressive as the relative numbers are, the price is a far cry from, of course, this $100 price. They're going to point this out. Let's face it, it's mainstream news. When you take this type of news and you compare it to community-driven news like we see on Twitter and so on, there's a big, big difference. The consistent narrative, if you will, is if you see mainstream news being posted about Luna Classic and other cryptos, but especially Luna Classic, they're always going to remind people about the fall of the original Terra Luna and, of course, the depegging of UST. So I just want to throw that out there. But it says the trading activity in the last few days has been enough to vault Luna Classic into the top 10 cryptocurrencies by trading volume. and boosting its market cap to over $2.1 billion, according to CoinGecko. That puts it in the neighborhood of Bitcoin Cash, wavering at the edge of the top 30 for the last 7 days. And we basically know that to be true, even when it comes to CMC. I believe, currently speaking, that, let's see here, Luna Classic, let me just pull this up, is number 31. Let me double check. Oh, boy. I just had it. Let me just click on that again. So let's do the ranking. I think I see 31. Yep, still 31. But even on the 24-hour chart, when we pull that up as well, it's no longer the standout one. But for the 7-day, it definitely is the standout one. And I can also see why, some of you guys asked me about, reserve rights. Of course, I saw that on my list. Tim Shea pointed out that, Uniswap which was one of my picks a while back for a distressed asset. It did 3x since the time I recommended it. Not recommended as official financial advice, though. But another thing I want to point out is what we see right here. Excuse me. New Classic, of course, is the token of the now infamous Terra blockchain. We already know about a lot of this, right? But going down, it says the world's largest crypto exchange, Binance, announced on Monday plans to cut the token's supply. Quote, Binance will implement a burn mechanism to burn all trading fees on Luna Classic, stop and margin trading pairs by sending them to the Luna Classic burn address, the exchange wrote. And, a lot of us know about this, some we don't, but just in case if you're, just turning on crypto for the first time in a week, it says Binance will implement a burn mechanism to burn all trading fees on Luna Classic spot and margin trading pairs. Like you saw that was posted on the 26th of September. Quote, burning a token, just in case you don't know about this, most people do. If you're new to crypto, this is for you. Burning a token means sending it to a cryptocurrency address that isn't controlled by any user. This effectively removes coins from the circulating supply, which typically accelerates price action. Within a day following the announcement, Luna Classic was up over 55%, according to CoinGecko, vaulting from 0.00018 to 0.00031. The price has held above 0.00026 ever since, with another solid jump arriving with the new month hitting 0.0003473 as of this writing. Although Binance is expected to publish the results of its burn on Monday, this is one of the main key takeaways I think that we should look into. In fact, I'll just open up a tab and we'll get to that in a moment. But again, they're going to publish it on Monday. Traders are already bullish in their expectations. Crypto Twitter has been counting down with guesses as to the amount of tokens burned, ranging from 10 billion to more than 25 billion. Of course, this is from at Luna Classic community. Who's ready for Binance to announce how much they burnt last week on spot and margin trades tomorrow? Let's say almost just about everybody, right? So, according to CoinGecko, Binance accounts for nearly 55% of the trading volume for Luna Classic alone. The price action has prompted calls on Twitter to Coinbase, Robinhood, of course, Gemini, and FTX to list Luna Classic on their exchanges. The gains are likely or little comfort to those who lost millions of dollars in Terra Luna collapse. Let's face it, if you're here, most of the people that are currently watching as we speak are ones that have chose to invest in Luna Classic post-crash and after the depegging of UST. And while Terraform Labs co-founder Do Kwon insists that he is not on the run, International Law Enforcement Agency Interpol has issued a red notice for his capture on Wednesday. South Korean officials sought to seize 62 million in Bitcoin said to be linked to Do Kwon and the Terra project. So there you have it, the latest in regards to all that. We'll take a brief moment to show you guys this whole thing about what they're. Whoa!
Oh wow! Sorry, that was Patches' microphone. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Yeah, his tablet died, so that's what I was doing, bending over, plugging it in. So then the microphone came on. Sorry about that.
All right, it's okay. So just in case you guys don't know about it, it's just, again, this announcement that they made about Binance implementing the Terra Classic burn mechanism on trading fees, and that those results from the burn will be posted like right here. So, and of course, if you forget, the URL and whatnot, it's no biggie. It's gonna be trending all over Twitter. You can just Google it. Somebody's gonna give you the right direct link. It's probably gonna be the biggest news story tomorrow, almost guaranteed. So that's the news for now, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and reshare the Luna Classic chart real quick. We're gonna just read a few more comments before we wrap up the show. But there you have it. Back to you, Larry.
I just want to say we've been spending most of our lives living in a mod wrench paradise. Everybody's a mod here. That's the problem, because Larry went a little nuts, and if like a week and a half period, gave everybody a wrench. And today I gave row your boat Rowena a wrench because she's up past 3 a.m. watching the show. So that's dedication. I'm not going to read some of the, the verbal sparring back and forth because I'm just going to let it go, because we're going to let it die. Everybody's going to hold hands, and we're going to sing Kumbaya and stuff like that. So we're going to be doing that, but we are blue. Yeah, that's what it is. It's an army of blue wrenches. Everybody's a tool here. That didn't sound right. Everybody has a tool.
That didn't sound right at all.
Everybody has a tool. That's what I'm saying. You do have tools. Thank you, Larry. And thank you. You know what? She deserves it. Put your hands together for row your boat, Rowena. Not so gently down the stream, perhaps. I don't know. So that's what we got going on. There's not any more comments going on, Max, so I'm not sure what you want to. Oh, there is some more. They're laughing here. The truth shall not trill you. It won't. I still can't get the meaning of the user. We're all good here. 100% strength. You see, and you stand out when you don't have a wrench. That's the thing. MR, y'all stay on the rocket. Don't leave. Laugh out loud. This is good stuff. Stay on. Stay on here. Do not leave. This is what he's saying. He wants us to stay up all night. We are the world. We are the children. That kind of thing. Was that Michael Jackson? Crypto AI, all things crypto. That's interesting. Is that like some corn or something like that? What is that?
Well, I would like to stay all night, but I have 2 jobs I have to report to tomorrow. So my main job is a full-time teacher, and then my other one, which is basketball coach, immediately after school ends. So I have other responsibilities. So there's that.
Wrenching and lynching. All right. So this flippy floppy is for you. Do you know the meaning behind flippy floppy, or where it came from? I know it's inside joke. Is it from 2Bits show? All right. Yo. All right. So keep going. It's pumping. As you talk about Luna Classic, Crypto Mike, you're very welcome. All right.
Well, it's slightly back in the green, but I wouldn't say it's pumping.
Not a very flattering shot there, Patches. If you could just lay down, because right now your tool is the center of attention on your screen. So he moves a little bit closer. See, no, he gives you another angle. Yeah, just go ahead and make your bed there, Patches. Do the circular thing and lay down. See, I took a
all dogs do that because it's part of their nature when they had high grass like 1,000 years ago or something. I don't know.
All right, MR. Okay, well, God bless, and y'all stay safe. Good night and sweet dreams. Luna, what else were we talking about? Is what he's saying. Wake up, Larry. Wake up, Larry. That's what he's saying. All right. So that's it. Back to you.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm going to do an unshare. Just want to thank everybody for basically joining us here tonight for the Luna Classic show presented by Crypto Talk Now. Myself and Larry here, as well as Patches the dog. Stay tuned for a possible new segment from Crypto Talk Now VR. I don't know for sure. Maybe not, because if I'm not mistaken, I think Mr. Edward Vincent's still camping, but I'll have to just double check that. But if you're not subscribed to our sister station, Crypto Talk Now VR, by all means, take a look over there. They can use all the support. And on top of that, if you're a Spanish-speaking person, check out our other sister station, which is Hablamos Crypto Ahora, for Spanish-speaking Crypto Talk Now, Spanish-speaking lovers, where you want to call it. So I think we had a great show. Glad to bring you guys some of the Luna Classic news and talk about some of the ones that we saw on our watch list and whatnot. And we'll also, of course, see what's going to happen tomorrow. I think tomorrow is a big, big day for Luna Classic, especially. We'll see what happened with the reports with some of these burns from Binance. But I'll go ahead and give you the last word, Larry.
All I can say is vámonos. Terra Luna Classic. Vámonos, muchachos and muchachas. Something like that. All right. Have a good night. Be safe. I'm going to put up these comments here. Thank you to everybody. I'll definitely spread the news on this channel. And we probably should plug it. It's every single night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 days a week. We are on here. Sometimes Patches takes a nap and doesn't go on camera, forgets to turn on his camera. And then Max is here sometimes, and sometimes I'm here, and sometimes we're all here. So thank you so much. We'll see you again tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be safe, everyone, and thank you for being here.
We appreciate you.